Hi, I am Mari, welcome to my channel, and today I want to recreate this animation I created in Procreate, and I want to bring it and recreate it in Procreate Dreams. In my first attempt of using Procreate Dreams, I exported this file and imported into Procreate Dreams. However, I was faced with some issues like lacking of my previous fonts. So this time, after installing some fonts, and if you don't know how to do it, I will leave the link here. And after installing the fonts, I decided to create it from scratch with a different view, since I'm using now Procreate Dreams and it's a bit different from using Procreate itself. So first thing is I created this space, and we can have a look here. Is 12 frames per second as a ratio, because as you could see in here, I only use like seven frames here, and I was using 2 frames per second to play this short animation based in the TV series of Loki. And I set a duration of 10 seconds, but I think this will be very short, so I will leave it to 3 seconds. It's a very short animation. Click done. So I will do first the fastest way, that is the name in only one space. So I will click plus and add the text here. And now we have here, let's first write, well, what is my name? My pen name. Let's increase it and place it in the middle. Now let's click again here and choose a letter for each of them. A typeface for each of them. Let's change here the I. I'm trying to move down, but these are very similar. Let's use this one, and then these are pretty similar, so I wanted something different here. I'm doing it in order, so to know how I change them, and then I can go backwards. Oh no, that's ornaments. And then we go here, probably this one. Okay, I like it, but it was white. If I place white, I will not have here. So to change the background in the whole animation, we just click here on the timeline, and go here to black. We don't see it, but we can select it and go here and change the color to white. Okay, great. Now we have the font, but it was a little bit separated. So let's go back here. I think in format, okay, here we have it. Okay, we reduce the size so it fits. Increase the kerning. Okay, great, done. And we have the name. And behind the name, I used neon brush, but let's do something. This is a 3 seconds, so the text was placed directly on a 3-second animation. I don't want that, so I will use half a second. So we have 2 frames per second as before, and then 2, we have 6 frames here. Okay, so this is half a second, this frame, and I want to create another track but below this one. So bring it back, and here I want to draw with the neon brush I have here. And if I start drawing, it will create this large space, and I don't want that. So I want to go back, and instead of that, well, let's first put white here. Instead of that, I'm going to take this down and open the flipbook. The flipbook will give me frame by frame. So we had 12 frames per second, but I only want the frame to be half a second. That means that means 6. So I need to repeat this by 6 frames each movement. So I'm going to draw first what I was doing in the other one. Let's pass this as fast as I can. I'm not looking for perfection here. I'm just looking to pass a little bit the border of the letter, but still to be readable here. Okay. Okay, I have it. And now I want to duplicate this 6 times. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm gonna close. It should have been 6 for being the half. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to move this. Now that I increase here, I have 12 frames per second. So I notice I have here one more. So 6 is here. Okay, now this is one shot, right? One frame. Now I have all these, but I want to apply, I want to duplicate this and apply a Gaussian blur. So I touch here and I can select everything I select with this, like this. You can select or deselect. If I touch again, I deselect, okay? So let me select again and press here and group. Okay, now I have a group with this. And to this group, I can do something interesting. That is, I can add, I'm sorry, just one touch, a filter. So we can reduce a bit the opacity because I don't want my font to be illegible. So I just reduce maybe by 64. And now I want to also, I don't know, it sometimes doesn't recognize what I want to do. I want to duplicate this. Okay, now duplicate, but not next to it, but in another track. Let's add another track, bring it down, take this group here and move it down. And to this group, I'm going to apply Gaussian blur like this. So you can see maximum down. Just want it a little bit like this. So now it's better. It's very similar to what I had before. Okay, so I have a Gaussian blur here. I reduce the opacity here, bring it from there. And the text, the original text is here. So now I want to repeat this and change everything. So I can move here or only duplicate this because I have to repeat whatever happens on these groups. But I don't want to repeat the Gaussian blur and this. Let's see if I can do that or maybe not. Let's see if I can group. So now we have a big group right here. And we have the text, the neon, and this group. Let's see now. I want to duplicate this group and change only this group. Let's see what we can do here. So to change here the letters, it will be very easy. Oh, not like that. Okay, with this, and now we're going to change all the letters again. And I will just move down the letters. After we finish with all the letters, we go to the second group that we have here, and is the neon area we just brush. But instead of like redoing every frame, what we can do is to delete all of these frames we don't need, and I will show you why. We can expand this drawing until here, the size of this group. And now this one we can redo all the drawing again. So what we're going to do is we're going to erase all these and rewrite it. I think the R is fine, the A no, maybe the M. Well, I will leave the M like that. I don't want to be that precise. Then grab again my pencil and rewrite with the new typeface. C-E-N. Great. And now that we have these, we have to duplicate this. So we have to erase this one we have over here, and we have an empty space here. We're going to copy the top, paste it here. Let's be sure it's the same size. And now we're going to apply the Gaussian blur filter here, about a 15-18, and we have it. Now I'm going to repeat this the 6 times, and the last one will be with my typeface, with the original typeface of my name. So I finished all of them, the one I wanted. Let's see how it looks from the beginning. It looks very similar to the one we have in Procreate. Now I'm missing the background. The background is just a bunch of like debris, and I'm gonna add them. Let's close all these groups, and I'm gonna add in this. I have a frame below this one. This is the frame I was using. This is the old frame. Sorry, the track. We're talking here about frames. The track. So I have, like, I don't know if you could see it, but the color is very similar. It's very dark. So I think in this video you cannot see it. I think they should change this a little bit lighter so it is easier to see the track. Okay, so in the track below, I'm gonna place the background, and for that I'm just gonna go with a big area, and I'm gonna move the area with keyframing. These are the stars. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking like for my, like, well, we can use this like blotches and waterfall. Okay, let's use this. Here, so you can see the background. I did it like bigger because I want to like move around with keyframes. So to keyframe this, to create a keyframe, touch here and move and scale. So I'm going to start animation here, and I want to finish. Let's go at the end. And here, I want to move the last one, maybe around here. Let's see how it looks. Pinch. And the background moves gently to the left, but I want more movement. So in the middle of this group, I will move again. This is also resize, so we can resize. And also we can flip on a stretch. So let's do some crazy things here. Also here, let's stretch it like this. Pinch to see what happens here. It's like it stretches and comes back. It's not that I like it too much. I prefer the other random things, but it's fine. Okay, I don't like it that much, but to make it more interesting, I'm going to add a new track, and in here I want to create a new area. Let's see, where is my comics, the big eraser one. Maybe let's see, this pop one I have here, okay, in white, and I'm going to create like circles around here, and I'm gonna make this is as a layer mask. I like it because it's whatever happens inside this that I'm drawing. Okay, I kind of like this idea, but I would like to also move this. So I'm going to draw again here, 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 and here. And change this to here, and this will be layer mask of the one below. I will copy this and bring it here, paste. See how it looks. We have some windows with this layer mask, and well, it gives some effects different to the one before, but I can see some debris, and it's not like the whole background is moving like before. This can be still improved, and we can add something like in between the circles to make it like more glitchy, but I will need to import, well, I would like actually to import some of my brushes that create the debris, and we have here a spray paint, but it's not what I'm looking for. I have some like debris or textured brushes that I would like to put in between. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to see more of these videos, and see you next time. Bye!